1. The most handsome face of 2025. The annual list curated by international organizations and beauty critics often features actors, musicians, and models from around the world. To be crowned #1 is a rare distinction, and for Jimin, it's a recurring story. His name has graced top spots for years, often cited for his delicate symmetry, ethereal beauty, and expressive aura. Yet beauty alone doesn't explain his universal appeal. Fans often describe his allure as emotional beauty, a face that tells stories, that radiates kindness and quiet strength. His features are not just aesthetically pleasing, they're deeply human. Fashion magazines like Vogue Korea, GQ Japan, and Harper's Bazaar have all lauded Jimin as the embodiment of modern beauty, blending elegance, softness, and boldness in one person. Jimin's beauty is not about perfection, wrote Vogue UK in a 2025 feature. It's about presence, the way he exists in front of the camera, the subtle vulnerability in his eyes, and the strength that hides beneath his smile. 2. Winner of the Top 200 Male Singers poll. If his looks dazzle, his voice defines him. Jimin's vocal range, texture, and emotional delivery have long made him one of the most captivating singers in K-pop and beyond. His tone, light yet resonant, emotional yet controlled, has a haunting quality that lingers long after a song ends. Winning the Top 200 Male Singers poll proves that his artistry commands as much respect as his appearance. His solo songs such as Lie, Serendipity, Filter, Like Crazy, and Promise showcase his versatility and depth. Critics have described his voice as liquid gold, the sound of sincerity, and a perfect balance between technique and soul. Jimin has one of the most distinctive tones in contemporary pop, said music critic Lee Hyun-ju. He doesn't just sing, he expresses, he confides, he emotes. Every note feels personal, a presence that transcends the stage. In a world saturated with content and noise, Jimin's quiet power stands out. He doesn't need grand gestures or constant words to command attention. His mere presence, be it in photos, videos, or live performances, is magnetic. At award shows, he's the epitome of elegance. Tailored suits, graceful posture, and that signature mix of confidence and humility. On stage, he transforms into something otherworldly. His movements blend strength and fragility, discipline and passion, a visual and emotional symphony. When Jimin performed Like Crazy during his solo promotions, audiences around the globe were entranced. The choreography, inspired by vulnerability and confusion, mirrored the emotional journey of the lyrics. Fans later described the performance as a living painting, and indeed, few artists today blur the lines between dance, music, and storytelling as seamlessly as he does. The fashion icon of a generation. Beyond his music, Jimin has become a leading figure in fashion. His partnership with Dior as a global ambassador has been one of the most successful collaborations in the brand's modern history. Runways, campaigns, and editorials featuring Jimin consistently receive global attention. His style, a mix of sophistication, minimalism, and subtle rebellion, has influenced countless trends across Asia and beyond. Fashion critics have praised his ability to make even the simplest outfit feel extraordinary. Whether he's wearing a sleek black suit or casual streetwear, Jimin's aura elevates every look. Jimin redefines masculinity in fashion, noted Elle Japan. He merges gentleness and power, sensitivity and authority. He's not just wearing clothes, he's communicating through them. His appearance in the viral photo accompanying his 2025 wins, dressed in a black tailored suit with platinum blonde hair, became instantly iconic. The simplicity of the composition, Jimin standing against a minimalist background with calm confidence perfectly, represented his essence, understated yet unforgettable. A global phenomenon of influence. Jimin's reach extends far beyond the music and fashion industries. He has become a cultural symbol of artistry, kindness, and emotional connection. From South Korea to Brazil, from Indonesia to France, his fan base transcends language and borders. The way he communicates through performance, expression, and sincerity allows him to connect universally. He is also known for his philanthropy, quietly donating to causes that support education, healthcare, and disaster relief. Each act of generosity further cements his reputation as not just a star, but a compassionate human being. "Fame never changed Jimin," wrote the Korea Times. "He continues to use his influence for good," reminding us that true greatness is defined not by awards, but by empathy. Social media explosion, the celebration of Jimin. As soon as the announcement dropped, social media platforms erupted. Armies, BTS's loyal fandom, organized online events, trending celebrations, and even digital art exhibitions in honor of Jimin's achievements. Thousands of fan accounts created tribute videos featuring clips from his performances, magazine shoots, and candid moments. TikTok challenges based on Face Off and Like Crazy resurfaced, with captions like "Our handsome vocal king" and "2025 belongs to Jimin." Fans around the world expressed their admiration not just for his beauty, but for his humility and sincerity. "He deserves everything," one fan tweeted. "He's worked so hard, and he never stops inspiring us." Within 48 hours, the hashtags #Jimin Top Singer 2025 and a Most Handsome Jimin collectively surpassed 150 million mentions across platforms, an astonishing testament to his global resonance. Critical acclaim, voices from the industry, musicians, choreographers, and fellow artists were quick to praise Jimin's achievements. Renowned vocal coach Kim Hae-won commented, "Jimin's control, tone, and emotive delivery set a new standard in pop performance. He's one of the rare vocalists who can move people even without translation." Fashion director Hideo Takahashi added, "When Jimin walks into a room, you can feel the shift in energy. He doesn't need to speak. His elegance speaks for him." Music producers have also noted how Jimin's artistic influence has grown since his solo debut. His creative direction, visual concepts, and personal storytelling approach continue to inspire younger artists across Asia. Beyond perfection, the humanity behind the icon. Despite being celebrated as the most handsome face and top singer, Jimin remains humble. In past interviews, he has often downplayed his achievements, choosing instead to focus on gratitude. "I still have a lot to learn," he once said softly in a Weverse magazine feature. "I'm thankful for the love, but I just want to make people happy through my work." This humility is what endears him to so many. Fans often describe Jimin as pure-hearted, gentle, and grounded. Even amid his global fame, he radiates warmth, an authenticity rare in an industry built on spectacle. His laughter, sincerity, and quiet introspection make him relatable, while his talent and artistry make him extraordinary. That balance between humanity and brilliance is what defines his magic, the symbol of an era. Cultural commentators have begun referring to Jimin as the face of modern Korean artistry. He embodies the evolution of Hallyu, the Korean wave, not just as a performer but as a cultural ambassador of emotion, refinement, and individuality. He bridges East and West, tradition and innovation. His artistry speaks to a global audience while remaining deeply rooted in Korean aesthetics of beauty, respect, and introspection. In an age where trends fade quickly, Jimin's presence feels timeless. He doesn't follow the rhythm of the industry. He creates his own. "Jimin represents the future of global art," wrote Rolling Stone Korea. "He's not just the most handsome face or best singer, he's a cultural phenomenon. A reminder that sincerity and elegance never go out of style. A legacy in motion." Jimin's achievements in 2025 add another shining chapter to his growing legacy. From dominating global charts with his solo music to influencing fashion, to now being honored as both the most handsome face and top singer, his impact continues to evolve. But perhaps what's most remarkable is that Jimin's journey feels far from over. Each year, he reinvents himself exploring new sounds, experimenting with visuals, deepening his connection with fans. He doesn't chase fame. He creates meaning. Every project he undertakes carries intention, depth, and love. His artistry reminds the world that music and beauty are not about perfection. They're about honesty. Conclusion: the light that never fades. In a world where fame often feels fleeting, Jimin's light remains constant, soft, enduring, and luminous.